Chapter 3, The First Step, Part 2. Tori's team landed in the forest and went into their spots and helped the first years, and you could see Tori switching weapons against the Grims, and always made sure they did not hurt him in any way. The opening ends to an review of Emerald Forest, where a blackbird is flying slowly and menacingly right up in the the moment into the game was a final shriek and Ruby crashing through it in a burst of feathers as she pummels downwards. Birdie! Birdie, now! Ruby fires off a few rounds from Cassie Rose, who slowed her down, then turns the weapon into its side form and to catch the blonde branch of a tree in her blade and fade to fall down at a slow pace. Wes and her with her Meister summons a white snowflake circle under her and leaps off of it to the forest below. Ren descends with Nora Valkyrie barely being seen next to him at a fast speed and spins in the air, eventually using Stormflower blades to spiral around the trunk of a large tree and hit the ground. Bushes brushing off his clothes before Bert looking up to see Yin. Woohoo! Yeah! Alley-oop! Yin soaring right above the treetop, right over the treetops, is using her gauntlets and is firing force to push her through the air further north, spinning and laughing with each blast, even when she crashes through the leaves of a tree and leaps off two trunks, tumble to the ground. Nailed it! Runs off. Her weapon in sword form and armed with a shield, crashes through several trees and rolls on a branch, Emily shifting her blade to a rifle and looking through the scope at John as she continues to scream and fall helplessly. Pure coolly transforms her weapon again to its spear form, takes a moment to evaluate her throw, and rockets the javelin deep into the forest of the thunk is heard in the distance. Thank you! Wait, I'm sorry! In the middle of the forest, Ruby lands in a crouch and darts off with a single minotaur in her mind. Go find Yang, go find Yang, go find Yang, go find Yang. Yang! Suddenly, now she herself partnered with various people. Oh, this is bad. This is really bad. What if I can't find her? What if someone finds her first? Well, there's always John. He's nice, he's funny. I don't think he is very good in a fight, though. Oh, and what about Blake? So mysterious, so calm, plus she likes books, and again, I'm not sure I'll be able to hold a conversation with her. Ugh, shakes her head of a daydream. Okay, who else I know in the school? There's Yang, John, Blake, and Elsa stands watching Tori's sister running around like she is a chicken with her head cut off, trying to find someone to be her partner, and screaming to out Yang, Tori's other sister, and that this could attract some grim to her part of the forest. Time seems to slow down as Ruby skids to a halt in front of Wes as she is turning to face her. She stops just in time for their eyes to meet and the pregnant pause to follows. The end of Wes turns to the end of the and Liz turns on her heel and walks the other way, following her slightly. Wait, where are you going? Stops and kicks the ground deliberately. We're supposed to be teammates. Enzo followed the two. If he did not, then somehow something would happen and his head would be into his grip. That his sisters were in danger, that they could not save each other as a team, and they were not working as partners. Wes is seen struggling through the forest, giving the kids a grunt of an ow as she pushes past plants out of her way. She brushes herself off and sighs in relief when she hears a voice above her. John Perry is struggling to free himself. Come on, come on, come on, stupid. Was his John hitting a few feet in the air by the spirit in his hood and the tree behind him. As he gives up, he tries to pull it out. He looks down, sees Wes giving an embarrassed wave. Wes simply heads back in the direction she came from, and John grows in dejection. As she passes Ruby and pulls her on her hood. By no means does this make us friends. Overjoyed as she dragged away into the bushes. You came back! John's being seen the scene and waving his arms. Wait, come back! Who's going to get me down from here? Below. John? He looks down at his savior. Do you have any spots left for your team? Crosses arms. Very funny. He eventually looks down at her and gives a smile, at which she returns. The scene changes to Wes chugging through the forest, with Ruby back away behind her. Alright guys, part 2 of this.